golfers, if you're looking to improve your game and you're looking for some consistency, there's a couple of things I want you to look out for when you're looking at buying new clubs or using your current clubs. Shaft flex and shaft profile in terms of weight and lie angle. So I've got two clubs here identical but with different weighted shafts and different lie angles. So I'm going to hit one to begin with the light shaft and get some readings. So we've got the ball is going to be exactly the same each time. So here's a shot there. This is a really light shaft, one of the lightest shafts on the market, apart from me slightly pulling it left. Let's take a look at the numbers. So we can see launch angle. If you can see the data, I'm going to just pop it up for you. There we go, so spin is quite low, but we're going to look at peak height, which is 30 yards. So I've got 30 yards in the air with this club, and a launch angle of 17.9, resulting in a 176 carry. So let's take a look at the heavier club shaft in exactly the same head and see what we get. We'll change the data over for you. Identical ball. Let's give it a go. Struck that one nice and straight, but I could also feel a difference in the shaft. There's one important other thing, and that's liking the feel of the clubs you're using. But let's take a look at this data. So if we're looking at the launch angle on here, the last shot at the top, got 13.5, so that's massively reduced the launch angle. And the peak height of 22 yards, so a lot lower in flight and a lot lower in launch, but I've lost 6 yards in carry there. So it's important to get the right shaft for you. It's not all about distance, obviously everybody wants distance, it's about controlling it as well. So for me, with the heavier shaft for myself, for my swing, that's going to help me bring in the dispersion. So one of the other things that you're looking at is, yes, you want to go light to get the speed and get some launch, but you don't want to go light and sacrifice the dispersion. So make sure you can control your irons. And then the next thing we're looking at is the lie angle. So we've got a cool little gadget here. I'm going to pop on the club face. So lie angle, so why is that important? So that's going to affect your interaction with the ground, which is going to control your start lines and your shape. So you'll see, I've got a club here. I'm just going to go straight down the camera so you can see. If I've got a lie angle that fits me, that club angle is going to point towards a target. If I've got a club that is too upright for me with the club head, that's going to show an angle that points off to the left. So then I'm going to get interaction with the turf, with the heel. That's going to close the club face, and I'm going to get every shot going left. If I've got a club that was too flat for me, it's going to show the toe to the ground quicker, which is, you can see there, points the club off to the right. So the face is going to point to the right, so I'm going to get most of my shots then off to the right. So make sure you get the right lie angle and you get the right shaft, and that's going to help you improve your consistency.